Hello, hi, and welcome to EmpathicFire. I am your reader, Jay. These are going to be general messages for the sign of Scorpio in mid-June 2021. What's going on, Scorpio? How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. Scorpio, welcome to mid-June, wherever you are in the world, guys. I hope you're safe, happy, healthy, and secure. Please continue to take very good care of yourselves and those that you know and love, okay? Scorpio, anything you want from me, it is already in the description box, timestamp. It's down there. Information on how to purchase a personal reading with me, it's down there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's kind of a desert town over there at this moment. I hope to get back into the swing of things, but if you want to follow me, show your support, feel free to drop me a like over there, as well as dropping a like down here below in this video and on the channel in general. Support the channel if you like what's going on, okay? Alright guys, let's get into it. Let's see your messages, please, for Scorpio in mid-June 2021. What are the messages for Scorpio in mid-June 2021? Messages for them in mid-June 2021. Interesting. We'll take it. Oh, shit. Well. Let's see. Okay. Ha! He came out before. And we'll take one more. I was starting with 3, but these came out together, so we're going to treat it as if it's a pair. So, Devil with the World card. Double Capricorn. Who dealing with a Capricorn for sure? Also, World is associated with the fixed signs, so Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius could be dealing, don't have to be. Knight of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Ace of Pentacles. So listen, somebody, oh God, Scorpio, some of you are wrapping something up that was quite tumultuous, quite an abrasive moment in your book of life. Maybe like 2 or 3 chapters were kind of hell on earth, devil energy, world card, right? You may have been dealing with a person, a situation, a group of people, an environment, a state of mind, your own mental clarity or peace of mind or something like that was just in a very nasty place, not conducive to full potential, not conducive to expansive growth. Capricorn energy, not necessarily, you know, this very not so friendly looking silhouette there, but Capricorn energy is very much what is acceptable and what is not acceptable, what is achievable and what is not achievable. Anything that isn't achievable, anything that isn't practical, anything that isn't sensible or cannot be gained through a certain line of activity or effort does not make sense. This is not, you know, to drag Capricorns or Capricorn energy through the mud, but there's a certain path or certain parameters. There are just certain parameters that exist when we talk about the devil energy. And getting more away from the astrological aspects and more into the tarot aspects of devil. Devil is about control, power dynamics. Devil can be about addictions, compulsions, obsessions, things like this, yes? And so with all of that, it's very much a stark black or white. It's not a lot of gray area. There's not a lot of guesswork. There is sort of this belief or this understanding that we have reached the breaking point of something, or we have reached the limitations, again, the parameters of something. This, for many of you, is a divine lesson. And I don't want to say karmic because I don't think it's karmic. I think it's a divine lesson. And that's a phrase I don't think I've ever said before, but it's different. The sensation I'm getting in this combination of cards is different. It's not about karma only. It's about possibly you understanding your relationship with divine, with the divine, with spirit, with God, whatever you believe in or don't believe in. And whether you have perceived it or conceived of it in a certain way before this time or not. Maybe you never in your life have thought of yourself as being a cosmic being or a part of some cosmic tapestry. You are, in my estimation, and in universal law's estimation, you are, but maybe you only thought of it in a certain lens or to a certain extent. Again, devil energy, very much controlled, very much contained. World is not about containment, right? World is about understanding that even if something has a starting point and an end point, there really is never any type of ending. You perceive it that way. I perceive it that way. I'm a human too. You know what I mean? And so just think of like a day. The fact that we talk about time and we put those labels on it. Seconds, minutes, days, weeks, hours, years, all that shit. To the universe is like, okay, if you want to call it that, go ahead. But it makes no bones to the universe. And that's what I mean. Like, there's a divine lesson here. Whatever you believe about what the devil is or was, it's not all it is, or that's not the entirety of what you experienced, or even why you experienced it. Some of you have those questions or those curiosities, or you've made up your mind and you have sort of this belief or I don't know. It's like, I'm not trying to make light of your situation, Scorpio, because I can tell you, this combination of cards, you went through some bullshit, and or you're still going through it for some of you. But from where the universe is standing, which is everywhere all at once, from the beginning to infinity, you know, it's not this situation. It's not a relationship that broke you or deprived you of something or stole something from you. It's not that. It's more than that. Like, how can I say it? Because again, karmic lesson maybe is here, and most of us have heard that phrase, but this divine lesson is like, I don't think I've ever said that phrase until I said it a few moments ago, but they're pressing me to like implore to you that the karmic lesson that you might be perceiving, Scorpio, is also, or is actually a divine lesson. I don't think they're one and the same. The sensation I'm getting is so different. This is so much more of it's like cathartic. It's like a catapult. It's like, again, if your life was a book, maybe not only do you have chapters, maybe you have parts. You just lived through part 1. You're going, and that maybe had 8 chapters in it, 17 chapters, I don't know. Now you're going into part 2, which maybe has 3 chapters, or 16 chapters, or, 2 chapters, I don't know. And you know what I mean? So it's like, some of you are viewing that, whatever this was, this devil energy, person, place, thing, I don't know what it was, or, your own self-belief, your own self-doubt, addictions or compulsions that you've struggled with, whatever. Also, I'm recording this on Father's Day, so, and devil Capricorn is often a father archetype, so for some of you, it's issues with your dad. You view this ending as like the crumbling away of something, the incredible loss of something. That's, again, a very boxed in, parameters on it way of viewing the situation, viewing what has happened. Again, not trying to minimize, but they want me to implore you. This is some type of catalyst. How can I say the word? Yeah, it's a catalyst. Yes, they're like, yes, catalyst. Okay, so this is a catalyst. What you're breaking away from, what is walking out of your life, or whom is walking out of your life, whatever the circumstance. This is a catalyst for you to get into the next phase of your life, the next chapter, the next part of your life. There is, for some of you, an ascension involved with the world energy. You have understood the lesson. Some of you are very aware Like, this is beyond my karma, Jay, or it's more than just that. You know, I think for many of you it has layers to it, or it has different facets to it. And you know this. And I have to be honest, it also feels like a reset. Like, it's one of those things, you know, I hate to be so cliche, but can't help it. For some of you, this is like life begins at 40, that whole thing. And maybe in your 40th year or your 37th year or your 62nd year, I don't know, you went through hell on earth, lost a lot of things, lost a lot of people, walked away from or were pushed out of certain things. I don't know. But you will discover over here, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, your life or some phase of it is just beginning, a reset. Some of you, this is great news. Some of you, you're very trepidatious and you don't like that. You would much rather go back to what you're familiar with, what you're comfortable with. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Because here's the Knight. Knights are all about exploration, and it's water energy, so it's probably you. And the Ace of Pentacles, something that is substantial, something that is significant and has great value to you, is being offered here, or will be offered here. You could be offering it to yourself. You know, maybe you're doing a whole clean slate program. Maybe you're cleaning out toxic people from your life, right? Drawing up very firm boundaries. Because again, it doesn't have to be that the devil energy was necessarily used against you all the time. It could have been that you were permissible. You were permitting someone to treat you a certain way, or you were permitting a certain situation to get the better of you, right? And so you kind of take that devil energy and you embrace it. You utilize it for yourself. You begin to call the shots. So you draw a line in the sand with people, put up boundaries. You live an authentic truth, right? You take your self-control back when you gave it away to others. Potentially, okay? Knight of Cups, journeying towards that. Exploring that, learning that. You know, pages are like the studying learners, and these are like the field students, the ones who, like, I guess it's like the residency. You know, here's the 4 years of medical school. That's the page, right? You study, and then you get into the residential years, and so now you get like hands-on experience. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe some of you are going back to school. Not that the world is about learning, but world can be about travel. World can be about getting out and experiencing things firsthand. So maybe that's also on the table for some of you. But anyway, this Ace of Pentacles is a chance, an opportunity to invest in a new way, to find and or create value in a new way. Materially, sure, but because it's paired with the Knight of Cups, I think it's a combination of finding new value in your emotional truth, finding new value in your emotional connections with others, finding new value in your emotional connectivity with yourself, with your guides, with your spiritual side, with your religious side, whatever you believe in or don't believe in, what you practice, what you don't practice. I like this. That's a lot. I should be wrapping this up, but as is the way sometimes, Scorpio, you guys get a lot of information out of me. The feeling is definitely what you can handle, but I get the sense that some of you Scorpios are kind of like over it. Like, I have to go through this again, or I have to keep dealing with this situation. I have to keep feeling these feelings, seeing these people, talking to these people, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's this exasperated feeling, exhausted, very, very much over it. I want to know, I think we understand the devil in the world, and especially you're going to understand it better than I do because it's your life. Knight of Cups, I really feel that's you. If it's not you, it's someone that you could partner with, who you could work with, somebody who supports you and or is living a very similar situation. So again, it could be like a soul connection. I'll say that. For some of you, you might have a soul connection with someone and they are living a parallel experience to you, but you don't know that about each other, something like that. So I actually want to know more about the Ace of Pentacles. What is the Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Give me more information on that. If it's not another person, again, Knight of Cups is you. But let's see. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Give me more information on the Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio. Show me more, please. Okay. Death. Yes. It's maybe you're the offer. Or again, you might present the offer yourself. Death is Scorpio energy. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. So transforming away from this. Transforming out of Nine of Swords. Anxious, depressed energy. Very emotionally edgy, prickly. I don't like that sensation. Stop that. Nope. Don't like that. Some of you have felt very uncomfortable in your body, in your physical surroundings. So you are either changing your body and or you're changing your physical surroundings. You have lived in a very uncomfortable way for a long time. Like what I just felt, I don't like that because I don't live that way most of the time. And I feel what I just was sensing, what I just felt, which was not fun, you guys were on that shit for 24/7, for months, years, whatever. Kudos to you because you've handled it. If you're watching this video, you've handled it or you are handling it and you're in a position now, you're in a state, you're in the right environment with the right people at the right time to get away from that. To no longer be beholden, trapped, to feel pressurized, to live that way. Like some of you, maybe, again, going back to this whole daddy situation, and I'm not trying to, again, make light of your situation, but for some of you, you lived with a very tyrannical person, father figure. Doesn't have to be a male, but someone of authority in your life that was very domineering, had a lot of toxic masculine energy. Not toxic masculinity, no. Toxic masculine energy, period. Women can have toxic masculine energy. You can have a woman who's high femme from top to toe, right? She can get her hair done, nails done like weekly. She can like shave every hair off of her body. Visually appears to be incredibly feminine, but has toxic masculine energy within because we all have both, right? And however she performs or he performs with that toxic masculine energy, Nine of Swords, what a trap for you. What an uncomfortable situation from you. Family member, friend, husband, wife, child, I don't care, boss, I don't know who they are to you or what situation you had in common with them, but they very much is a part of the source of what wounded you or what has kept you feeling a certain type of way. Over here, Nine of Swords. Again, I think many of you are working on this. I think many of you are transforming this, getting it out of your life, finding those boundaries, finding ways to value yourself and demand, I fucking said it, demand that people recognize your value and respect it. And if they don't, fuck them. Right? Like, no offense. Maybe you have complex feelings about your friends or your family, but I don't want to get too personal. I'm very much on the fuck 'em train. And I think, I haven't discovered another way as of yet to deal with it. Because if you're being rational, if you're being reasonable, and you give people a chance to be rational and reasonable with you, and they don't, fuck them. And that's what I feel some of you have dealt with. People who were very inflexible, people who were very high expectation, toxic in their masculinity, also maybe in their femininity, but I feel it's a very toxic masculine energy that you've been around. And it doesn't have to be one person, it can be several different people. It's energy. It doesn't live in one place. It's very much lives in multiple stages, in multiple phases, in multiple places through time and space. So you have encountered this energy repeatedly with the same person or several people, and you're working on it. You're working on it. At the very least. Some of you, you've done the work. Congratulations. Good for you. Step to the side. Get yourself a cookie and some juice. But for those who are still in it, Lord have mercy. Stop. I don't like this feeling for me. I don't know how you live with it. Good luck. Again, because I think it's happening. Ace of Pentacles, slow to develop. The value or the new opportunity might be slow to get there. And it might, let me tell you, the Knight of Cups would probably be the most, what do you call this? The Knight of Cups is probably the Knight, even though the Knight of Pentacles would be the slowest, the Knight of Cups technically might arrive to the destination even after the Knight of Pentacles, because they amble. They go wherever their heart takes them. They go here and then they go back, but then they go back over here. It's like they're absent-mindedly moving. So the concentration might be off here. You might have bursts of inspiration, you might have bursts of clarity, but then you amble over here and you get distracted by something and you get off topic, or you get off of the goal. You forget like what you're actually aiming for. And that could be cycles here with the World card. So just be aware of that, okay? All right, so we've rambled enough. Scorpio, that's your reading for mid-June. If you like this reading, if you liked my content here, if you want to leave a comment, let me know how it resonated in your life. You can do all that stuff. YouTube provides like button for you, area down there to type your little comments out, and also a subscribe button. So go ahead and hit that as well if you haven't done so before. Scorpio, I'll be back soon to do your July readings. If you want to get at me before then for personal, check out the description box. Let me know. Hit a girl up. I'd be happy to work with you, okay? Scorpio, I appreciate you all for watching so much. Take care. Bye.